I will get this. Let me see. It says I am streaming. Okay. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Now that I think I got the hang of it. So now that I think I got the hang of this. Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Cecily D'Angelo. I am Metaphysician and Medicine Woman. Today, I wanted to talk about some things and give you some suggestions and some helpful information. Number one, I wanted to talk about, I've seen a lot of these sweet peas. Have you ever seen them? They're really pretty. They're flowers that they use all the time. They make tea. They're good for your body and healing. But also, people here in Thailand use them, sweet peas, for rice. Like they change the rice like purple instead of white, or other things. I've used the sweet peas to make a bath or a spray or a cleanser, and it's done wonderful. So I want to tell you, elaborate about sweet pea. That's why I wanted to say it. Here they come in a little bag. They grow all around here, which are really good. I've never seen them until I came to Thailand. And they're also good for your liver. So I'll give you some medicinal purposes for sweet pea, which it's more of a feminine flower. It's also lined with the planet Venus for love and energeticity. It's an element of water. This brings in, like, if you want to see, like, emotions, it gives you courage. It gives you friendship and strength. This is a flower that I would use to make a flower Bach essence, or I should say flower essence, because it's not Bach. I would use sweet peas. So if you need courage or chastity or friendship, by making this tincture with the flower essence, it would open you up to friendship and aligning yourself with the friendship, if you will. And I'm corresponding with my blue and white with that as well. It's wearing it attracts friendship and attracts people to you to really get to know you. So that is a positive thing if that's what you want. If you're looking to make friends, you're in a new place. And Thailand seems to have a lot of people coming and going. So you want to have that certain few that you can call upon that can do healing or help you or guide you. So to find your way around Thailand, so I can understand why I'm seeing abundance of it now. Then I've seen it in Koh Samui. They sell it as a flower, as a tea, as an element to be cleaning. Also, I've seen it here in Chiang Mai at the flower, at the organic market that they sell it, which is good. You can also just buy the flower itself and actually have it in your hand and crush it, just like maybe you do roses and stuff, things with it. Okay, sorry. I know you're like, she's very distracted. It helps you gain courage. If you want to go and you want to say something to someone, but you're afraid, by taking sweet pea flower essence, it gives you that courage to be able to speak with someone. It opens you to say what open your it opens your throat chakra, if you will. So it helps you be able to speak and bring friendship. So that's what I would do with the sweet pea. But I wanted to actually give you a bath that you can actually make with sweet pea. I would get 1/2 cup of lavender, 1/2 cup of sweet pea flowers. So just so you can see, I would get a half a cup of these with the stem so you can see. I wrote this down for you today. I would also get a half a cup of rosemary and a half a cup of eucalyptus leaves. And what I would do is basically get some water, a pot of water, and I would boil them and let it steep. And as you let it steep, let the aroma, it's going to turn colors. It's going to have a very fragrant, beautiful smell. Let it sit and put it to the side. And then after you finish, drain it. And after you finish with the leaves, what you can do is put it in a compost, or actually offer it to the offering, to the wilderness or to the tree or the elms, whatever you believe in, and offer it back to the earth as a thank you. Give it humbly and say thank you for using it. And in or over anything that you do, I would say pray over it, expand over it, say what you want, talk about what it is for you that you want to see come. That's what I would do. So that is like a bath that you can do or use, or even you can use it as a spray and spray yourself when you're going and you need that courage, or you need that bunk up, or you're going into a business meeting where you do want to make contact and you want to have courage to talk about your business. So these are the things that I would use. Or and you're taking a bath, a spiritual bath, as you know, that would be something that you could use and just pour it over yourself, or sit in a bath for a couple of minutes, say some prayers, give grateful, ask for extension, ask for blessings, ask for courage, ask for friendship, whatever you're seeking at this present time. That's what I would do with the sweet pea flower, because it will basically help you. So with that said, I also thought it would be really nice to also talk about a crystal to go along with this. Like, I wanted everything to be in alignment of what we were seeking, and that is friendship. What you can also do is take some yarn or take some thread and different colors, like you can take blue or an orange and white, and braid them together and wear it as a wrist bracelet, as a friendship or understanding, or even use some blue and orange and white beadings for making a bracelet, and have it as a friendship bracelet. So those are some ideas of incorporating the color, because as you know, blue opens the doorway to things. Orange entices and encourages and use creativity. White balances in anything and strengthens, or even better yet, clear or clear quartz, selenite like this, that opens doors, as well as friendships and understanding about selenites. Selenites are wonderful to have. They're also good for protection. If you believe in stones and the things and the energy that they carry, they basically have chi, or energy is what I like to call them, which are wonderful stones. So I thought that would be wonderful for you. And I wanted to talk about the throat and the color blue. And basically that chakra, also when it's closed off, you have anger or communication problems. So you see why the sweet pea essence flower will come into part. Being able to express yourself, being able to talk about your ideas in front of a business proposal, or even your family, to express that you want to do. It also, the throat chakra, you need healing, like choking issues, headaches, migraines, incest, inflammation, swelling, ears, like your ears can get clogged, or you have ear issues, or ear drainage, or ringing of the ears, really check out your throat chakra and see if you're balanced. If you're a Reiki person, you can feel whether the energy is good just by that, or anyway, or Muna Aiki, or other polarity balance to see where you're balanced at. So if I was you, that's what I would be doing on a constant basis. And the color is blue or aqua, but I love this blue, which is more of an indigo blue, and that's more of going above and beyond, or really even in your third eye. So it also connects you to the spiritual realm outside yourself. That's what I feel. It opens the gateways in the universe, because that's what the color is. So I'm just in love with these things of healing and opening up that you can make, and using the bath as well as using it as a spray, which is wonderful. What you can do is to use 100 proof grain alcohol and put the same mixture, rosemary, sweet pea flower, lavender, eucalyptus, and let it sit there and ferment for a while, and spray, and just spray through your house, that when someone's coming for a meeting, that they're going to be open, they're going to bring friendship. So if that's what I would do, if I was you, I would share that with other people. That's just me. What else? So that's that. I wanted to tell you about some of the things that I do, and people were wondering, and I have all these little gadgets that I make, and I have some things like chocolates that I made this week or yesterday. I don't know if you're I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Stubble Pond, and trying to think of everything you can think of on parts of Stubble Pond. You think you put in Dr. Cecily D'Angelo, PhD, or Dr. Cecily, it'd be great. Now I want to talk about, I made these wonderful chocolate peanut butter truffle balls. What cacao chocolate, and they were delicious. They are raw vegan, and also they're good for you. And I add a little something extra in there for strength, but also removing toxins out the body. All my chocolate has a little something of either balancing your hormone or helping you energize. So I always want to give that extra something. So I was gonna I had made some chai pudding that I want you to see, that I topped it with dates, bananas, and a little bit of coconut. Then I made a chocolate chai pudding that I made with peanut butter, and I put coconut on top. So I have these that I'll be showing you in a few minutes of what they are, as they're being brought to me by my lovely son. He's bringing them to me. So this is just plain chocolate. This is my cacao chocolate. No. See the dot in it? No, that's the cacao chocolate. This is my pudding. Chai pudding, which is good for you. It helps remove sluggishness out of your system, gives you fiber. I give you the bananas for the potassium, the dates. These are natural sweeteners, and this is made with coconut milk. So these are all vegan products that I make. So let me see. And could you bring me some more chocolates and stuff? So here's the other chocolate. This is chai. You can't even tell that it's chai seeds. And it's made with cacao butter I made a, here you go, babe, put these back in there. I made an almond joy, which with a coconut vegan base, which is very delicious. I also made some, I made some stuffed caramel balls. They're in the freezer, babe. They're in the freezer, which is really nice. I wanted you to see. They're really beautiful, and they have a heart shape. Hey, can you bring me a spoon? There you go. These are heart shaped. Can you see them? Like beautiful heart shaped stuff with vegan, raw vegan salty caramel. You are just in for a treat. And they come in, they come in different forms. Like I have coconut on this one, and I love making almond stuffed treats as well. You know, because they're raw, they have to be kept in the freezer or refrigerator so they don't melt because of that. And the ingredients are, everything is organic and raw, which is really wonderful that I've been blessed. I've even made what I call my Tex-Mex cacao turtles. I've even made Snickers bars, which is really nice too. It has my nougat, it has the caramel, it has the peanut butter, and it has the chocolate, and it's delicious. And it's vegan friendly, it's raw, and it's healthy for you. Some of my lunches that I make, which I learned, is that you substitute meat products with vegetables. Like mushroom is more of a fungi for mushrooms, for the meat texture or the meat flavor and how you flavor, and that's soaking it maybe in soy sauce or and some little bit of seasoning to give it that. And soy sauce is basically, I would say, because it's more natural. And then you can use jackfruit as another replacement for meat, like to make pulled pork or to tacos, like you've seen some of my pictures on Instagram or Facebook. What else? These are just some of the things that I make. Oh, I have some rose. I have a rose moisturizer. That's I keep it in my refrigerator, and it's pink, and it's made with another herb. So my pink moisturizer and clay, and I also make a facial clay that detoxes and pulls poison out. Now, before I left United States, I need the clay too. Clay's on top. Before I left United States, this is my moisturizer cream. It goes apart. This is natural. Trying to let you see it as much as you can. You can see all the natural products, and it has a rose place. And then I have my clay basically for paint that you put on, and it draws out. It's made with herbs and essential oils and Benetton clay, and it also begins to strengthen the bone and strengthen the muscle. And I use this myself, and I believe this is also helping my feet recover a lot from not having strength and not being used a lot. Trying to think what else. Can you put that in the refrigerator? So what I would say to you, is it raining?
No, which one?
Put the pink one back in the refrigerator. What I would say to you, like some of the things and treatments, if you want to heal, is look into Ayurveda treatment about oil pulling. Oil pulling is very good for your body. It it takes all the gook, all the poison out of your mouth. But the oil that I use with, along with the coconut oil or sesame seed oil, is I like to add different herbs in there to strengthen my gums, like burdock root, because that also helps your liver. And detoxin dandelion also is good for your liver and pulling from your liver as well. Um, those are just some of the herbs, or myrrh, which gives strength, and it helps your immune system. So those are some of the things that would be feasible for your body for healing if you want. Now, since we're working in the blue realm and the throat chakra, you might want to just do some vocal exercises to strengthen and say some chants and affirmation that helps your throat chakra become, because you're releasing as you say things, positive mantra, positive affirmation, positive chants, positive prayers. You're saying, you open yourself to the universe to accept this abundance, and you say, so be it, so it is, so be it, so it is, so it is, and it is done. By saying that until you feel in your power or essence that it is so, that's where you work from. You work until the essence of the flower within yourself is blossom, and that you become what you so seek. So, wearing the color blue, it gives strength. It gives you connection to the universe. Wearing the color orange, wearing the color white. White, people knows it signifies purity, but also is purity ceremonial. It also signifies authority, also signify spirituality. When people see them wear certain colors, they have respect around here or in other places, because it's people are taking ceremony if they're going on in this great venture. So think about the colors that you wear and how they make you feel. What is a color that makes you feel great? Blue or navy blue is at the vibration frequency of 732 megahertz. That is what the color navy blue is at. Like, each color has a frequency, and we as human has a frequency. Even our organs have a frequency of healing and tapping into that. That is why there are exercises that you can do for healing your frequency, to open you up, to have more positivity, to bring in more healing, along with the affirmation. So these are the things that when I sit down with my client, I talk about and I show them. And for me, my medicine women in training, I give them books to read, and we go over classes, and we do essays, and we meet once a week for the medicine training. And the first is, I like them to learn the essence of herbs and the botanicals in their area, also other places, so that they can become well versed, whether it's in China, Thailand, Belize, Puerto Rico, Philadelphia, Florida, New Jersey, Arizona. There are certain plants that are in that area that have medicinal purpose and healing purpose for your life. Like in Arizona is the nopal, or cactus, and the cactus fruit. It has a healing purpose. It actually rejuvenates and also brings your immune system back into balance. So these are some things that you might want to look at in your area. Actually go on a permacultural visit and find out what is good for you, what is helpful for you, what can you do in your area, meaning they have hikes. Like I know in North Carolina, Rosita Alvarego takes you on a hike. When you go to Belize, she takes you on a medicine hike too. You get to see the different plants and the healing that's in the area that you can use for healing your body and putting it back into balance. Because we all need to actually get in balance after a work day or stress or families or all the things that go in life. We need that coming together. So why not take a nature walk if you're a big walker and that's what you like to do? That would help you and also give you knowledge of what's going on about the plants that are indigenous to your area. Whether it's in a town or whether it's in a state. Every plant has just like an animal or flower, it has a plant that has medicinal purposes. And seek that out and find out what it is. And I would love to hear from you. Tell me about what you seek out and what you find in your area. And I want to say again, I am Dr. Cecily D'Angelo. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, of course. Also at my fan page is Dr. Cecily D'Angelo, PhD. You'll find me, and doctor is spelled out, or just type Google me, Dr. Cecily D'Angelo, and you will find in all the social medias. If you would like a reading, I suggest you go to my fan page and book a session, and you'll be able to do so. So I have many things that I use, from pendulums to crystal readings to reading with stones to reading with pennies, coconuts, actually reading you per se. And for healing, I do Reiki, I do Muna Aiki, I do polarity balance, I do color therapy, I do flower essence, which I make, and I make programs for people. I also do crystal healing with my crystal wand, and that is a very beautiful of alkalining people's body. I do candles and make candle seals, as well as herbal mixtures for you and what you're going through and how to heal from it. So I even made a incense burning flowers for healing for the yoni, and I created that a long time ago. That I used to like to go to India and not go there, but learn about their healing purpose, and meaning that the things that they do to prepare to be a goddess in the temple. So that's what I study, some of those lessons, as well as learning the different things from Shilakwa and Tantra. So if you have any questions and you would like a session or reading, let me know. Reach out and talk to me. I hope this video was informative and it helped you get where you want. And if you have any questions, so I want to say blessings to you. Toodles. Let's see. Well, we'll keep going on until, like I said, I gotta figure this out. Sometimes I get it and sometimes